Hey, how's it going, everyone? I have a pretty sweet Alchemy deck I've been working on, and we've been doing pretty well with it. I've been crushing Mythic games with this deck. It all revolves around Fountain Port Charmer, and this time we're actually splashing red for Enduring Courage. So this card gets pretty nutty when all the cards in your hand cost 1 or 2 mana. So ideally, you're playing your Llanowar Elf into a Fountain Port Charmer with Offspring, into your Enduring Courage, and then hopefully you can cast a couple creature spells on one turn, give them haste, and attack for a ton of damage. So a lot of these creatures have trample, like the Bramble Armor Brawler, can be countered, trample, and has a pretty nice upside ability of giving all the other creatures in your deck +1/+1. Railway Brawler's pretty nice too. I'm gonna just double all the power of our creatures when it's in play. And then Ghalta a lot of times costs 2 mana. This is an absolute nightmare for people when it comes in with haste. So we do have Ribald Shanty as our only removal spell and only other red card, and Verdant Dread for games where we need to go wide. I think Verdant Dread is actually just a really good card and probably can go in any green deck. When you're making these tokens with Courage, that's actually pretty busted too, because you're just getting a 4/2 with haste. And the Trailblazer is pretty nice, usually going to cost 1 green mana if you're able to get the Fountain Port Charmer out, and then works as a nice draw engine when you're playing your other creatures. So let's jump into some games and check this deck out. All right, opponent goes first. I have Elf into Fountain Port Charmer into some creatures, so definitely a keep. Definitely a keep. Just need to draw maybe 1 or 2 more lands will be good. Okay, green-white, up the beanstalk. Well, that's not a land, but it is only going to cost 1 now. This making a mana is pretty nice, too. Another up the beanstalk. All right, we drew a land, so that's good. How do we want to go about this? So in order to get my courage down, I need to play the Trailblazer first. So let's do that. Add a red. Play courage. Play brawler. It's gonna have haste. Attack for 10. They need to have a sweeper here, but it's like, what are they gonna have? I guess they could have a land plus Day of Judgment, and that would be pretty devastating. But Verdant Dread is pretty insane here too with the Enduring Courage. All right, easy game. Easy game. Fountain Elf into Fountain Port is almost always a win, I think. I'm gonna keep this just because I have a Fountain Port Charmer. I don't think this hand is like really that great, but it could get there. It could get there. We could also just get ran over too. They did take a mulligan. Alright, I actually don't want to draw any more creatures. I just want to draw some lands. Okay. Well, I don't want to draw that land. That makes this incredibly awkward. Oof. This is going to be a tough one. Into a spinner. And then I drew another land. That's absolutely terrible. Or drew another creature, a 5-drop creature. Alright, hopefully I hit a land here. I almost don't want to sack the Fabled Passage. Alright, we drew a land. But now they're representing some counter magic, which is unfortunate. I mean, I could just plot this if I'm afraid of them playing a counterspell here, which I am. Alright, we'll plot. An ambush wolf! What the hell? Alright, I wasn't expecting an ambush wolf. I mean, we can have a pretty nice turn. This is going to come in as a 10-10 as long as it resolves. I guess if they have some counter spells, we're just going to lose. Actually, no, this can't be countered, actually. Actually, this can't be countered. Do you have this town? I feel like they have this town, probably. They're going to bounce their wolf, maybe. I think this town ain't big enough is probably the most annoying Magic card ever printed. Extremely good card. They're thinking about it. They are thinking very hard about it. Very, very hard. It's like, okay, do you have a counterspell and you're like not sure what to do about it? Or do you have this town ain't big enough? Wait, what did they do? Okay. Alright, well, I thought I was going to lose that game, but I guess they don't have a way to deal with the 10-10. We'll take that. Slow hand again. Let's mulligan that. Ooh, this hand is worse. I'm gonna mulligan this too, I think. I'll go down to 5. Alright. Alright. I'm not a huge fan of putting back a land, but I want to keep at least these 2 cards. I need to like be able to do something. Storm Chaser's Talent. So I guess we're gonna plot so we can get the courage down next turn. Ooh, not my elf. All right, draw land. Draw an untapped land, please. Wow, wow. I guess we can play Trailblazer and then play the other Trailblazer. Draw land. Okay, I'll take it. And I get to play the elf. Alright, not a bad sequence, but we're going to need some help still. Another Roaring Furnace. Alright, maybe they'll miss their land drop. No, they did not. Verdant Dread is actually not too bad here. Not too bad. Those tokens are going to get haste. What's going to kill me in this matchup, like we were talking about last game, is this town ain't big enough. So if they have a bunch of this towns, then we're going to be in trouble. Do you have a counterspell? Don't have a counterspell? Don't have a counterspell? No, don't do it. Alright. I think I might give up the courage if they want to double block. I don't know if that's probably wrong, but I'm gonna do it. I guess I should have attacked first. I mean, we start drawing some 4-power creatures, we're going to be drawing cards and they're going to be having haste. Where's my can't be countered guy? That's what I need to hit. Rip. Do you have a spell? Of course they do. I was playing this game like very aggressively with the attack, with the courage, with the Trailblazer attack. I just feel like the longer this game goes, it's just gonna get impossible for me to win because they have Steaming Sauna that they can get. They can make that level 2. They probably have this town ain't big enough. So I think at this point, it's probably gonna be pretty rough for us. Deadly cover up. They're gonna take away my Verdant Dreads. Alright. I'm so sick of Ghalta. I really am. Alright, well that's a spell, I guess. And it's gonna get haste. I mean, this is kind of big damage. It's kind of big damage. Enduring Courage is very problematic for them, actually. Alright, they're going to be drawing cards. Alright, just let me rip a creature here. Even a land isn't terrible, right? Because now I get to activate this. Oh god, what do you have? We haven't seen this town yet, but they don't have blue mana. A Grave Expectations to gain some life. You got it. Come on, deck. Give me a creature. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can get back. I don't know. All they can get back is Deadly Cover Up. What you gonna do? I guess they do get to draw a card at the end of step, so they could still find an answer in step. Close game. Enduring Courage has really been good. Now I'm not regretting playing so aggressively, I guess. They get back Grave Expectations? Are you gonna try to get like a blocker? Or you're just gonna try to gain some more life? Alright, 2 mana, what'd you draw? Let's go. 3 in a row. I thought we were gonna lose that game for sure. Can't believe we came back. Alright, we go first, and... I mean, I don't really like this hand. Alright, this hand's beautiful. What do we put back? I would love to keep this card. The risky play is to put back a land, but that's really asking for it. Or is it? I mean, we're gonna get a Surveil here. Let's take the risky line and put back a land. Is that bad? If I can just get the 3, everything will be fine. There we go. See? We knew we were supposed to put back a land. We knew it. Opponent has something. They're holding priority. What do they have? Like, disfigure? I feel like they have a way to kill Trailblazer. Alright, got some bats here. I think I'm tempted to just get courage down. Because if I draw a land next turn, I get to play the Trailblazer plus Brawler. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I think that makes sense. You should block. Okay, they didn't want to block. I mean, this card is really good. Getting the free bond is insane. Okay. It's like I didn't want to see the other Alchemy bat. I think we should be able to race this. I mean, it's a lot of life they're gonna gain. Damn it, didn't draw land. I mean, this is a lot of damage, though. Let's do it. That is a lot of damage. 12 damage. They have something. They're holding priority for some reason. And this sets up a lethal turn. Like, if their turn is, like, to just attack and play a creature, we should be good here. Alright, top lane is good. Oh, bitter triumph. Still, though, these elves are 3/1s with haste. Really, they need to leave that back. They should have attacked with the cleric because it can't block. So they're going to block here. They're going to go back up to 10 life. 3, 6, 9, 11. Depending on, like, if this is like a pump spell, I still think they have like a -2/-2, a stab. That's what I meant, not disfigure. Same card. Alright, disfigure, stab, it's the same thing. They'll gain 2 life, they'll go to 2. Just let me rip a big creature on top. Oh, that's not good. It just had to be that card, didn't it? It just had to be that card. So close. It was so close. I die by this stupid combo so much in Alchemy. I don't know what it is. It's just the bloodthirsty conqueror. Alright, GG's. Close game. Close game. Alright, this hand's good. I haven't got to Enduring Courage with Ghalta yet, so maybe we can get it this game. Oh, Dragon Master Outcast. Okay. I like it. I'm guessing they're gonna have some ramp for us. What does this do? Destroy artifact, enchantment, or draw a card, and then they get to put a land into play. So I guess next turn be Fountain Port Charmer plus Courage. Then we can Trailblazer into Ghalta and just go win the game, right? Yeah, you don't want to attack with this. Yeah, I think that's just the play. I think we'll attack here, too. Alright, we can have a crazy turn next turn. Give it to us. You got it. This is going to come in as 15 trample damage with haste. They're debating on using this, I guess. I guess if they have a land in their hand, they can get another bill. Okay. No biggie. I'll attack. That's Ghalta with haste +2/+0. Since we're memeing. That should be GG's. Should be GG's. Oof. It actually is not too far off from losing this game. Let's play big boy. Alright, good games. Oh, this hand is nice. If I can just draw like one creature to discount with Charmer, this is a insane hand. If I don't, then it's not that great, honestly. I'm still going to Offspring Fountain Port Charmer, though. I guess, actually, I do need to draw another red source to play the Courage, so I guess this hand could go either way. Rip. Now it's like I don't even want to do it. But then if I don't draw anything, it's just like start to get so far behind. I want to be ahead. I'm just going to do it. We'll discount Courage. Then I can't even play next turn unless I draw an untap land. Untap red source, that is. Which the only one would be the Verge, and I have one other mountain in the deck, so it's very unlikely. There's 5 different lands we can draw. Say its name. Okay, looks to be like a little graveyard deck. Womp womp. All right, it's gonna be tough to get there if we draw another land. It's looking real bad for us. It's gonna be looking real bad for us. They already have 2 Say Its Name in the graveyard. I'm not feeling very confident about this match. The lands were awkward. We didn't draw anything else to discount with Charmer. But we're doing what we can. I think I'm going to just attack with everything, actually. If they want to... I don't even need the elf anymore. We'll use the shanty to finish off the beastie. We're getting aggressive. I guess worst case scenario is next turn we just we activate the Ridgeline. Might be the best we can do. I mean, I don't think they want to block because they play this Fly Trap next turn. This thing's going to get so big. If there are 6 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, double the number of +1/+1 counters on those creatures. So it's going to get 2 counters, and then it's going to get double 4 counters. So it's going to go to 7, right? This is going to be a 7/7. And then there's really nothing I can do about that. I mean, maybe we top deck a Ghalta or something. I wonder if they DC'd or they're just really thinking hard about this decision. I mean, if I'm them, I don't block. Could be a DC, I don't know. Here we go. Alright, well, they DC'd, I guess, even though it seemed like they were winning that game, but we'll take a free win. Alright, we'll do one more here, see if we can finish off with a win. We're actually... What are we? I think we're 5-1 with this deck right now. Pretty good. Man, we're weak with no ramp. We're weak with no ramp, but I don't know if I want to go to 5. I can at least, like, do stuff with this hand. Kinda. Alright, we'll try it. This is probably the weakest hand we've seen. I feel like we might end on a loss here. You have hexproof. Alright. Actually, the other part of this is relevant. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. So, I can't do anything with Shanty. Not that Shanty's doing anything here anyway. I guess we plot. That has Death Touch, which sucks. Alright, maybe we can sneak a win. I mean, we do have the courage. We have that going for us. Oh, they don't want to give up their Tesa? Tesa? Give me a Ghalta on top. Ghalta on top, please. What does Fountain Port Charmer really do? I mean, it could be good. It could be pretty good if I have both of these Enduring Courage down. But that would be something I do next turn. And I think that's fine, actually. Alright. I think I'm gonna swing in with everything. If they block here, I can at least finish off the barricade. Alright, we actually might pull this off. I mean, 2 Enduring Courage is actually insane. Ooh, Kaya.
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair.
Okay, just give me a big creature on top, please, deck. Please. I mean, Fountain Port Charmer is gonna be big. Oh! GG's, boys. Thanks for playing. I thought we were gonna lose this game for sure. Here's Ghalta. Coming in as in, what, 19 or 1612? This deck is cracked. This deck is absolutely cracked. Enduring Courage is just nutty with Fountain Port Charmer. GG's. Great deck. Alright, so this deck is insane. I think Enduring Courage with Fountain Port Charmer and a bunch of creatures you get a discount is a really solid combo right now in Alchemy. I think while everybody is playing much slower decks, like, you know, heist decks, control decks, I think this is a very good option right now. So I think I'm going to play more of this deck. I feel like my win rate with this is actually pretty solid. So if you made it this far, appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for being here, and I will see y'all next time.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah.